So yeah, it's September. Can I help you? So it's September and summer's over. Just about. I go back to school in 9 days. I'm not gonna think about that. So I'm in my bathroom, if you couldn't tell. And that actually has to do something later on in this video, so if you want to see what happens with my bathroom, keep watching. So as you probably already know from the title, this is going to be my August favorites video! Woo! I've never done a favorites video before and I've always wanted to, but then I find that it's like the third day of the new month and I'm like, okay, well what's the point? It makes no sense. So I'm like, you know what, seizing the day, carping this DM, and I'm gonna make a favorites video. It's September 1st, so hopefully I'll get it up this day. It's supposed to go up like the last day of the month. I don't really know how those works. We'll see how it goes. I have this nice list of my favorites that I made and they're all sprawled out around me and I will just hop right into it. So if you want to know what happens next, keep watching. Alright, so first up I have my beauty favorites. I don't know what that was. First off, shout out to my friend Leanie because this is her dress and I'm wearing it. Okay, so first I have my beauty favorites. And the first thing that I am going to talk about is something I haven't even used yet. I don't know why it's my August favorite, but okay. So I went to Lush like, a long time ago, like weeks ago. And I spent a good half hour to 45 minutes in there because the lady was like, look at this, look at that, try this bath bomb. And I was like, oh my god, it's so much pressure. It's really hard in there. It's really hard. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna buy a bath bomb and then I'll try it out. And I was gonna like use it one day, but then I was like, no, because I'm painting my bathroom. If you didn't remember last video, it was like bright pink and annoying. So I was like, I'll wait till my new bathroom is finished and put together and then I'll take a bath with my new bath bomb and it'll be really cool. So this is the bath bomb that I picked up that is shedding all over my, all over my fingers. It's this one. I believe it's called Big Blue. And it's big and blue. And it smells kind of like the ocean. Beachy if you're into that kind of thing. It's a ball of soap and that's all I have to say about that. Another thing that I got from Lush a while ago that I have used is this facial charcoal scrub. It's kind of scary because it's black, but it's like literally, it's charcoal. And you like use it on your face and it gets out all the grossness and it smells weird, but it's awesome. It's aesthetically pleasing, so why not? Alright, okay, so my next beauty favorite is coffee. Just kidding. Okay, so this is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the color London. And I've seen a lot of people use this and I've always wanted it because it's like a nice nude matte lip color. So you just go like this and you put it on your face. Not your whole face, unless you want to. Not gonna hold you back, you do you. So that's that. It's just like a nice everyday lip color. I really don't have a lot of beauty favorites, apparently. Alright, one more. Cool. This is the OGX, like that kind of brand. It has like the coconut milk shampoo and conditioner and all those types of things. This is called the Moroccan Surf Paste. And this is what it looks like. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Cool. This also smells like the ocean. Are we sensing a theme here? Yes. This one actually smells, this one actually smells super good. It's very fresh and it's very summery. You like put it on and you're like, oh, summer. If you're wondering what it's for your hair. It is called Surf Paste, so maybe you're like, do I put it on my surfboard to go surfing? You could. So it says, creates radical, unstructured surf style with moisturizing argan oil and Morocco and sea kelp, yummy, to condition strands while sea salt adds separation, texture, and control with a matte finish for a super cool beach vibe style. So lately what I've just been doing is, during the summer, I've just been like showering at night and then going to bed with wet-ish hair, and then it wakes up. My hair wakes up, it wakes up. I wake up and it's kind of just weird, I don't know. And I always have like annoying like wavies in the front, so I kind of just like straighten those out, and then you just, with this, I already put this in today, but you just like kind of scoop it out with your fingertips and then just like rub it through, and then you kind of like scrunch it and like just like run it through your hair, and it makes it all beachy and cool and awesome. So that's a nice little quick fix for hair, and it makes you look really awesome and like you know how to surf and stuff. Okay, so that was my last beauty favorite. Let's move on to fashion favorites, because that kind of makes sense. Okay, so this is like a little accessory favorite, if you will. So if you follow me on Instagram or like Twitter or something, or any social media, and if you don't, you should. I've discovered a love for like really small, delicate necklaces. My friend and I both discovered this love at the same time. Kathleen. We both were like, oh my god, these are so cute, let's buy some. So we wandered around the Saturday market for a while, and I like looked in some stores and stuff, but they didn't really have the kind that I wanted. So eventually I was like, okay, let's just make one, because crafty. So I went to Michael's and I bought some charms. I bought this charm, and unfortunately I'm not wearing one of them because it fell off in my friend's bed. So I'll get that back soon. But if you're following me on any social media, basically, then you'll see me wearing those necklaces. It's like one of them, okay, this one I'm wearing right now, it's just like the little silver arrow thing. And then my other one is like a turquoisey blue stone with like silver detail. It's really pretty, and it goes with literally everything. I have not taken them off, except for now. I just haven't taken them off since like middle of July or something. So those are some of my those are some of my fashion favorites for August, because I've just been wearing them non-stop. My next fashion favorite is this guy. I have been in the market for a nice black purse bag thing that I can use for both just like every day and for school, because, you know. So they have a lot at H&M. So I looked all over H&M. I looked in Hawaii when I was there, and they all have the same kind. They're all super like structured and just stiff and like which I love, but not for what I was looking for. So I went to forever21.com and I found this guy, and it's beautiful, and it's falling out of my hands, but it's really big, which is good because I need to like fit books and binders and things in here. Right now I'm just using it as my everyday, and there's a lot of fun things in there. But it's just black and it has gold detail, and it's just forever21.com, and then it's got this shoulder strap. They probably had them in the stores also, but I just didn't want to go out and buy one because I suck. So there's that. I really like it. It's really useful. Goes with everything. Pick it up. My next fashion favorite. I've been wearing them a lot. They go with a lot of things. Maybe they don't actually go with a lot of things, but I think they do because I'm me. Tevas. If you don't own a pair of Tevas, I highly recommend picking them up, unless you hate them with everything that you are, which doesn't surprise me because a lot of people do. So these ones are purple. They have dark purple soles, and then they've got just like turquoise and red little patterny fun things on the straps. So these are so incredibly comfortable, and I could literally wear them every second of my life, and they're really great for hiking and just walking around, like if you're going downtown, or just walking around your house all day. Just maybe you're having a movie day and you're just wearing your Tevas. Why not? And they don't just go with hiking wear, they go with dresses too. Believe me, I've tried. Alright, my next favorite is something fairly new. In the city that I live in, there's a lot of vintage stores around, and there's this one big store called House of Vintage, and it's so big. You go in and you think that you've reached the end of the store, and you're just like, oh, here we are, and then you're like, oh no, there's more over there, and then you turn another corner and you're like, ah, I'm lost, and you're just stuck on all this vintage clothing, and you're like, So I went there with my friends the other day. I did find this one thing, like just when I was sifting through some clothes, and I just put it on, and I was like, oh, look at this thing I found, and everyone was like, that's so cute, you should buy it, and I was like, all right. So it's this little hat, and it's just like a nice little hat. It's a snapback, and I would not wear it forwards because it looks weird forwards on me. So I just like wear it backwards, and it's a nice like summery, fun, cool like hat, and I think I'm really awesome when I wear it. And it's just like if you're going to the beach or like a lake, and it's just really bright and colorful and fun and great for August, not September. So my last, I believe, my last fashion favorite has been big t-shirts. Can I just tell you, I've been wearing these all the time. When I don't know what to wear, I literally just throw on a pair of athletic shorts and a big t-shirt and some Tevas, and I call it an outfit because I'm a fashionista. So when my sister went back to college, she is in a sorority, so they get a ton of just like big t-shirts, and they're just like colorful and they're really like comfy and stuff. So this one she left behind and I stole it. It's just like a really beautiful lavender color, and it's just big and it's comfortable, and this is probably my favorite color right now. August's favorite, lavender colors. Lavender everything. But this one's really great, and I just wear it a lot, and it's my favorite thing ever. So that's it for fashion favorites. What's next? Alrighty, moving right along. Let's go to music favorites, because I've discovered a lot of music this month, and I would like to share it with you. So my first music favorite has been Matt Burton. If you don't know who Matt Burton is, and you don't live where I live, then that makes sense. He's from like the town that I grew up in, and he went to high school like near my high school, which was pretty cool. And he just produces and writes his own music. He's super good. He's, I don't know how to describe it. SoundCloud, check him out, Matt Burton. But yeah, I've been loving Matt Burton lately. And also a recent discovery for me, like this whole summer, is Kalani. Oh my god, she's like, girl, I've been like listening to her album on repeat, and it's just like gets me. Her new like video that came out for The Way, yeah. Going with the theme of like music and entertainment, TV favorites. So we all know that summer is not for boating and hanging out with your friends and laying in the sun and swimming and eating ice cream. It's for laying in your bed and watching Netflix. So I have some TV shows for you. My first favorite is, okay, so I started Gossip Girl a long time ago, and I never finished it. And then this like end of school year, kind of through summer, I was just like getting back into it, and I was like, yeah. And then my friend started watching it, and then she finished it before I did, even though I started it years before she did. And I found out who Gossip Girl is. I'm not gonna say anything else, but I'm a little frustrated because I didn't mean to find out. I didn't get to that episode, but I just know now. It sucks. So I haven't even finished that yet, but Gossip Girl is always just like a good choice. Next is Bob's Burgers. Okay, I don't know why, but this show is so funny. It's like so funny. I literally watched the whole series in like a week, and there's like 4 seasons or something. Their episodes are like very short, I must say, but I finished it. So funny. If you're just like, I don't know what to watch, I'm bored, let's just like binge watch something, then watch Bob's Burgers. Yeah. Next is Wet Hot American Summer. This has been like a summer favorite for everyone, I think, because the movie was made in 2001, I'm pretty sure, and it was set in the 80s, and it has like Amy Poehler and like Bradley Cooper, Paul Rudd, Elizabeth Banks, the guy from Law & Order, I don't know his name. It has all these like really famous actors, and they're all super young, and they're at the last day of summer camp, and it's just all their adventures, and it's really stupid, but it's like stupidly funny, and it's like hilarious. And then they made a spin-off, which is now a TV series on Netflix. It's like a Netflix original or whatever, and it's really funny. So that's a must if you are into that kind of thing. And then lastly, my TV favorite is Grey's Anatomy. I just started watching it this past weekend, and if you are looking for a way to ruin yourself and cut off all social ties with everyone and also become a certified surgeon, watch Grey's Anatomy. It's so good. It's like really funny, but then it's just like, oh! And I'm a really, like I can't deal with like insides or anything like that, so I was surprised that I even liked it. But I love it so much. It's so good. You gotta watch it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's Grey's Anatomy. It's awesome. So that's it for my TV favorites, and let's just hop into random favorites because that's all that's left. So as I mentioned before, my new bathroom, it's white and it's great and it's pretty and I love it. Okay, this is actually so random. This pen that I've been waving around, I don't know. I bought it this month and it's one of those like, do you know what this means? These, yeah, I feel like a lot of people know what these pens look like and like have seen them before, but it's just like has a really super fine focus. Am I gonna do this? Yeah. It has like a super fine tip. I'm sorry that I just shoved a pen in your face, but it's for like drawing and like writing and things like that. And for my summer reading book, I have to take notes in it, and this is great for taking notes and writing in journals, and it's really good for drawing, and I really like drawing, so I just have been using this a lot. Okay, a pen. Okay, if you know me, you know that I love Fiji water. Okay, small confession, I really hate the actual water. I don't hate it, but it's not my favorite kind of water. It's really not that good. I just like the bottle, and it's a really big, nice sized water bottle, so I'll just like buy a few of these and kind of reuse them until they get gross and I don't want to use them anymore. Yeah, and it's just like a nice like temporary water bottle, and it's really pretty, and it has, this is the 1 liter size, so just like drinking a few of these a day is really awesome for you, so I highly recommend that. Okay, so next is acai bowls. If you're also following me on Instagram, Twitter, social media, anything like that, you'll see me posting a lot of pictures of acai bowls and smoothie bowls and things like that. They're great, they're delicious, they're healthy, they're beautiful, they're really fun to make. I made a video on how to make them. I did not edit it, I did not post it. Sorry. If you would like to see that, comment down below, like this video, subscribe, do whatever you want, and I will make that video for you because I don't know why, I just never got around to finishing it, but they're so fun to make. They're really easy to make if you have all the ingredients, and they're so good. Okay, so acai bowls, good. Okay. That's it! Acai bowls! Last but not least. Right on. Okay, this has been a weird video. So, thank you for watching, if you watched this. I really enjoyed making this. This is actually really fun. Showing you all my favorite things. Yeah, like I said, today is September 1st. I'll try and get it up today, September 1st. And I think that's about it. So, we'll see you later. Okay, as always, I have my social media things linked down below, and if you are feeling it, you can go follow me on those things or add me, whatever, comment what videos you'd like to see, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and tell your friends, and have a beautiful summer, have fun at school. I'm so sorry. Okay, bye. P.S. This is fake. Okay, bye.